for all of the best content, and get involved in the show. Send us your messages. Send us your voicemails. Boston has entered the chat hotline, 617-790-0928. In fact, George, we have a voicemail here. How about our boy Mark from Arlington? He left us a message about the Celtics. Take a listen.
It's a massive failure. If they don't make it out of the deplorable East, it's an epic failure. But all that said, what team in the West scares you the most against us?
It's a fair question.
Not making out of the deplorable East.
I
like that, Mark.
Deplorable is a great word. That's an underrated word. First of all, thank you, Mark, from Arlington. We appreciate the call.
My boy, Mark. Thank you.
Team that scares you the most out West. Look, I know everyone's like burying them, but I'm not convinced that a hand doesn't shoot out of the dirt like the Undertaker. Until the Nuggets are buried, I still feel like that's a team that, I don't know if scares the right word, but it's concerning because you look at everyone else involved out West, everyone's inexperienced. Talented as all hell, but everyone's inexperienced. Timberwolves have never won anything of note.
No.
And we all knew they were talented coming into the season. But first of all, I didn't know Anthony Edwards was going to grow up before our eyes, literally. I didn't know Karl Anthony Towns was dependable because I hadn't seen it yet. I'm seeing that now. He's bona fide. I mean, Luka is Luka, but, I didn't trust Kyrie. He's come up big. I still don't love that team around them, and they haven't won anything. And then the Thunder, I mean, they're babies. They're in diapers. So it's like, if any of those teams play the Celtics, I like the Celtics to win in the finals. If the Celtics are playing the Nuggets in the finals, I have some concerns because that's a team, everything I just named for everyone else, the Nuggets don't have that problem. Now, I get they have to get past all those teams, especially Timberwolves, but I'm just saying, they've won a championship. So I would still, I know everyone's finishing them. I'm not. I would still say the Nuggets personally.
For me, it's the Timberwolves.
Okay.
I think the Nuggets injury bug making a second straight run, it's going to hit them. But, the T-Wolves have that leader that you need, where Anthony Edwards doesn't know any better.
Yeah.
But also, he knows what the stage is and what the ramifications are, and he rises to it.
Yeah, he does.
This is a kid without a jump shot that all of a sudden finds in the playoffs. It's like a straight-up pull-up jump shooter.
Well, he has a mid-range game, but he's
now
not consistent from three. Right.
And now
right.
it is.
Now it is.
Attacking the rim, getting it done on both ends of the floor. Has no problem being the best perimeter defender. He has the athleticism for it. Then you have Karl Anthony Towns, who Ant Edwards will go out and say, you're our best offensive player.
Yes.
When you are clicking, everything else happens. Rudy Gobert, obviously the defensive stopper he is and rim protector. But how well he's been playing in that dunker spot, playing off of the Cats, the Ants, Mike Conley's, right? But then the way they fill it out, what they have with the depth piece in Naz Reid, who can shoot it from three, can be a scorer, undersized four, but defends like a big four.
Yeah, he does.
Him and Karl Anthony Towns defensively can get it done on their own down low. And when you bring Rudy Gobert back in, where you don't need to help them, that gives you more defenders on the perimeter. And that matchup alone is what can scare me with the Celtics, where they have the guys to deal with KP, and then they have the bodies to switch and double on the outside to take the Celtics out of their three-point rhythm. Then the Jaden McDaniels and Mike Conleys. They got 7 scores in double figures on this team. And I just believe that they have the player that can run a series. And we've seen it. Again, a concern it comes to me when it comes to the guys on the Celtics. Their 2 best players. Do they have the mental fortitude? Do they have that dog in them to rise to the occasion? Now, I'm saying all this. I haven't seen Anthony Edwards in that final spot yet, so let's see what happens when those lights get bright.
Sure.
But there's no reason Minnesota, they haven't given me any reason to doubt them right now.
I mean,
One of the best, if not the best defensive team in the regular season, and now the scoring is coming along. Just like the Celtics. And I said it to you, the only time I believed in a team matching up with them in the regular season, you got to be top 10, top 5, both ends of the floor. That's Minnesota.
I mean, I just talked about I need to see Jason Tatum prove it in a big spot, and then nothing else matters. I mean, this kid, Anthony Edwards, Jesus Cristo, he wants the big moment. He wants the big stage. Absolute straight dog in him.